Hey Aquarius, this is your July 2021 reading from Secretsfromtarot. And we have for your energy, I'm picking up a lot of self-reflection, a lot of introspection and retrospection, looking inside and then looking eternally at the different things that's been occurring in your life. At this time, I have you coming into a hermit mode, being in a hermit mode, where you're taking time out to think about you and what you need to do for yourself, considering your emotions, considering past events, and considering what you need to be done. You're not releasing any secrets, any things that's going on. You're definitely keeping to yourself. So we're going to get into your key themes for this month, and we're going to go into the reading after that. So I wanted to say thank you, Aquarius, for viewing my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get into your key themes. We have self-reflection. We have completion. We have soul searching. We have determination. We have unattached. We have reward. We have loneliness. We have journey. We have relaxation. We have quiet. We have joy. We have meditation. We have patience. We have momentum. We have victory. We have polarities, balancing, opportunities, rest, disputes. Okay? So, when I pulled your cards, the first card that came out is the Hermit. So what I was getting from the Hermit is you have all the answers, but you're soul searching. You're in self-reflection and solitude. You taking a pause before committing yourself with your actions and through your actions. You're weighing out your options before advancing your plans. You are in a state of mind about withdrawing and seeking inner counsel. You have a unique approach to like any challenges or situations that you are dealing with. You're going to come up with some inventive ways to solve them. You could be embarking on a new journey, but like I told you, you know what you got to do. You know these answers. You're just giving yourself more time before you making your moves. You also might be self-healing from a loss of any sort. You're showing yourself the way through illuminating the path. You see how in the Hermit he's holding a lantern, he's holding light, he's illuminating the path in the path of darkness, and he's going to get to his destination. He's going to move up in the major arcana. You also might be taking some time out to invest in your relationships. You know, whether it's with lovers, family, or friends. You researching your options. And you might also have a prodigy, or you're becoming a mentor, you are a mentor. Or you need a mentor as well. Because everybody needs someone that they can learn from, they can grow from, and they can become more knowledgeable from. So the contemplation period becomes over because you received the Chariot. So with the Chariot, we know that success is on its way. We know that you're going to have real progress in your business and endeavors. It's time for you to take control, take the reins, and navigate your path. You might be traveling away from home, and any confrontations or anything, disputes or anything that's going on in your home dynamic, they'll stop. You got opportunities that are exciting and challenging that's coming into you at this time. Also, with the Chariot, you going, you out, you ready to make moves and take charge and reach for the stars. The next card that I got going into your present energy, because that was just your past energy, is the World card. You're going to have some welcoming news of triumph, victory, and blessings. You're going through like cycles and phases. They're starting to close out in your life so you can begin new ones. And it's going to close out with your favor. If you've been feeling as though you aren't worthy, you are worthy of blessings and success for your work. Things are starting to run smoothly with some positive vibrations coming in the area. You need to take the center stage in the universe because the universe has your back, and it's time for you to manifest and create what you want. Okay, Aquarius? Whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you think of, you can have it. You are having love and fulfillment with happiness and joy, and gifts are coming to you. It's like when you took the time to reflect, get your mind clear, get your emotions clear, process all the different things that you've been going through, all the different things that you're trying to do. It's like the universe like opened up the floodgates for you. So what you're reading, it's mostly just, like I said, self-reflection. Self-reflection, then action. And that's like a beautiful thing because I think that you were feeling like you want to get a victory, you want to get ahead, but you knew that you needed some alone time to like prioritize and strategize what you were trying to do next. Okay. The next card that I have for you is the Four of Swords. Air, this is your card, Aquarius. With the Four of Swords, you might been feeling tired and needed to recharge. You understand, and rejuvenate yourself. It's like taking like maybe a short trip or a little mini vacation, but you needed to relax and have some definite me time, personal alone time. You are recovering from stress and you're conserving your energy. You more are on a more mental space. You understand what I'm saying? This can also be a card of you seeking counseling, therapy, or attending a memorial service. If you are, I apologize. My condolences to you. The next card that we had for you was the Five of Wands. Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So it might be a lot of competition at work, and it's like very hectic. Don't compromise. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand your ground. There could be like a lack of people agreeing with you and having a lot of feisty opinions. So with this, I just say that, we all agree to disagree. Everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own way of doing things. Everybody has their own expression. And no one should be like conformed to anything. You are who you are, and you're striving to be much greater. So like just don't pay no attention to that shit. Just do what you gotta do and continue your plans. Okay? Because like if you keep on focusing on everything that's wrong, and like you're in a position where you're not focusing on everything that's wrong, you're focusing on valid solutions that solve these problems to execute, to move forward. The world is in your hands. You're closing out cycles, you got new opportunities, you taking trips, you got money and luck on the way. You balancing out with the chariot, you balancing out the good and evil, if you want to keep it simple, the negative and the positive, or the light and the darkness, however you want to take it. But it's definitely a time that you're being guided, definitely by angels, definitely by the universe. Like, you can see the moon and the stars behind him. You can see the earth angel, the eagle, the ram, and the lion for fire, earth, water, and air. So it's just like taking me time to figure out how to make your next moves. But y'all do that anyway. Y'all are big time thinkers. And y'all come up with new creative ideas that no one else does. Okay, the last card that we have for your reading is the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, what I'm getting from it is maybe you felt as though it was some trickery. Maybe you have had a feeling of like being heartbroken. Maybe it has came from three different people or three different situations. But your heart is not shredded, it's not torn to pieces. It's just been stabbed and poked at by various different people that you probably loved and cared so much about for. And it seemed like it was everywhere, coming from everywhere. But as you take your time out to heal and reflect and build your thoughts, you can take action and you can come together. I believe that you got like a divine guidance going on, or that you should just go with the flow and let everything happen and come to you in divine time or when it should. Don't forget that this is DJ Cuddy's Coochie and Kush playlist. If I didn't tell y'all. Yep. So let's see what we have for you for your ancestor cards, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you. Spirit Keeper of the East. Okay, I see how the mountains are set to the east. You see how... Ooh. Warrior of the Heart. Three of Swords just came out. And Freedom Horse. So I believe you're trying to break free of maybe some restrictions, maybe some delays, maybe some distractions at this time with Freedom Horse, Warrior of the Heart. You've been having a lot of conflict and a lot of arguments. I even talked about that with your home bickering. Then you got Spirit Keeper of the East, so you're being guided by the sun, by the air, by nature, and you've been in the desert for a little bit. So, Spirit Keeper of the East. New beginnings. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what happens in the past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. In native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon us. In the great cycle of life, the east is the place of the rising sun. It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is close of one cycle and beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your Native American spirit asks you that you don't cling on to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful, Aquarius. So beautiful. Let's go ahead to your Warrior of the Heart. After I'm done your video, I am going to start on Gemini's video. So stay tuned and go back and look at your June reading to put all the pieces together. Aquarius, y'all were the highest viewers, and I just wanted to tell y'all thank you so much. And I really do appreciate you. And thank you for returning, and thank you for the new subscribers. Okay? So let's hit it. We're walking in beauty, and here we go. Okay. You have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all your actions, no matter what others think or believe. The Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and to pull back. Ooh, immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back. Step forward and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than from your mind. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. Your Native American spirit wants you to know the greatest Native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were the remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies laid down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by belief systems. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that, fearless. Acknowledge that you are frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond your boundaries of your limited perspectives of yourself and life. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You are a light bearer for others. Okay, the journey. List everything that you are afraid of. Then, next list and write the reason it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of various ways to overcome that fear. Okay, your last card, Aquarius, is Freedom Horse. Let your spirit fly. Do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold. Be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens. Enjoy. Your Native American spirit wants you to know the horse allowed the Native Americans and the Mongolians to travel great distances with ease. The horse also carried the supplies, which additionally granted freedom to those ancient peoples. This card chose you to remind you that you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step out of beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase I should with I could, but I choose not at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meanings to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you for this time to break free. The journey. The way you use your body can change your state. Put on music and dance with wild abandon. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are indeed truly free. Aquarius, that was like such a beautiful read, and it was really deep, really spiritual. Aquarius, I just want to say thank you for your reading. And I want to say, like, I kind of got you feeling like you being like divinely guided at this time. I think I might call your video Divine Guidance. Yeah. Or I want to say self-reflection or self-introspection. Self-reflection and success. Alright, Aquarius. Thank you for hanging out with me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Oh yeah, check out your jewelry too. Bye-bye.